What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
I'd like to introduce myself. You know, it's D. Talia. I'm in the background as always. I'm here with a real special person. We got Lindsay Barlett with us today. I'd like to thank you for taking the time out to talk to us for Saturday Night Buffalo. You are very, very much Buffalo, man. You are involved with a lot of artists. You just intrigued the hell out of me, and I definitely I wanted to learn more about you and where the hell, because I know a lot of people you know, and I'm like, who the hell is Lindsay? And everybody just refer to Lindsay so casually, like Lindsay is Lindsay. I'm like, who the fuck is Lindsay? And I'm like, oh, that's because Lindsay is Lindsay. I didn't know. So I said, nah, you know what? I think the town, if you don't already know who Lindsay is, because everybody knows who Lindsay is, they're going to find out right now.
Man. No, it's crazy because I can't even figure out an artist name for me because Lindsay is Lindsay. You feel me?
I think you're just Lindsay. I don't know if you
Lindsay,
can.
Man.
You feel what I'm saying? I think you one of them people like a nickname got to come in like a crazy ass situation. Like you're not just one of them people like, oh, there go bubblegum. Like it can't work like that. You feel me? Like, it's just got to kind of like you got to wait for it. Because Lindsay is Lindsay.
It's got to hit. It's got to hit.
Lindsay. Are you born and raised from Buffalo?
I was born in Lackawanna.
She from Buffalo, y'all. She from Buffalo.
I
Lackawanna.
was born in Lackawanna. I've been all over the place. I stayed in a lot of different places. I've touched a lot of corners of Buffalo, met a lot of people throughout the years, and watched some people blossom into crazy artists. Some people take their own path, do their own thing, go their own. Well, everybody did that, but you know, just it's crazy to look at the growth in people from the places that I've been.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. It's nutty.
I love this. That's my favorite part of Buffalo, Saturday Night Buffalo. I know most people, and if I don't know people, I'm making my business to know people. But it's just so amazing to watch the growth. You know, it's so amazing and kind of like the backstory of how we got here, and you know, it's amazing. So I said Lindsay and Molly Ma. Molly Ma, that's my boy. Shout out to Molotov Ma.
Shout out to Molotov
Absolutely.
Ma.
Shout out to Chakra Bar Studios. We are in a different, and I definitely, you know, I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to catch you in your creative process. You know, you see, I've been gearing more toward, you know, the green room and something more formal, but it's nothing like something, you know, natural and genuine, you know, in the environment and as the process as it's happening.
Hell yeah, you see how we just multitask? Like,
y'all don't even know. It's mad people in the background. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah,
like,
man, we got Gino here. Shout out Gino, man.
Lindsay is
just
really,
look out for Gino.
We really caught Lindsay at work, y'all.
Come on, you can see Lindsay got some stuff
Lindsay's at work.
On the way. Come on. Shout out Steve. No, but for real, that's what the Chakra Bar is about. It's a very natural environment. You get a lot of natural actions and reactions here from people. It's a very, you gotta have a certain energy for real.
I can see that.
To step through the doors here, you know, and it's like, it's different here, man. And it all came from Molotov's brain, though. Can we acknowledge that?
Shout out
like,
to Molly.
This shit crazy. Shout out to Molotov, my man, Buffalo legend.
Absolutely.
Promise you.
I'm devastated he's not here. I'm gonna catch him though. Me and Molly, we go way back. I used to rap.
Okay, now
I'm on the other side of the game. No.
Now you won't even spit a solid 4.
Yeah, off the record.
Okay.
I'm on the other side of the game, but I've been knowing Molly since I was 16, and Molly was crazy talented. Like that's all I could ever remember about Molly. He was a different rapper, and you know, he had everybody around him. But he was different. He always stood out, you know, real crazy. And he always was consistent. That's one thing I could say about him. He always was consistent. You know, like I said, we had a little hiccup with, I don't know if he lost any of his music, but it's really amazing to, you know, be here in his studio and to see, you know, to meet this mysterious but infamous Lindsay.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you sat down with me. You have, you got a lot of projects out right now. I saw that. Yeah, you have a lot of projects out right now. It's hard to keep up with y'all.
It's hard to keep up with me too.
Every time I turn around, it's something Lindsay Barlett. I'm like, God damn, like I don't see nobody. Y'all got to get the type of work ethic Lindsay got. I had to catch Lindsay at
It's
work.
crazy seeing it from the other side because I be feeling like I'm not doing enough.
Like, that's crazy.
But you know, it's dope though because I got so many. I really wanted to write a list. I think I might send you the list. You can put it in the credits. Shout outs, man. Like I could, man. It's so many artists out there. It's so many people, and the walk to get where I'm at now has been crazy. Like,
how did you get into music? Did it start in hip hop?
Whew. Music. How far back you want me to go? You want me to?
I want from the beginning.
Oh,
how
shit.
did you get into music?
Music. Okay. So what I did was,
like, I was one of the little kids that wrote poetry, and then it kind of grew.
That's how it started.
So you're a poet.
That's how it started. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still write poetry?
Scarcely.
I don't know why I get like that. It just, I don't know why poetry just flies out the window.
It doesn't really always for people, but the thing is that it's like life just becomes so consumed with other things and focused on other things, and it's like you lose that. You lose that passion and that focus to continue maintaining that connection with your higher self that gives you these words. Like, it's crazy. But it's like, I think about that shit all the time, for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but, you know, and it's weird because it evolved, though. It started with listening to Britney Spears and NSYNC and
I love the fuck out of
friggin' Backstreet Boys and Destiny's Child and
absolutely
and who else, man? Faith Evans. Shout out to Faith Evans, man.
Were you a Tony fan? I was a big Tony fan.
Tony, not so much till I
really?
got yeah, you know, you'd be surprised at the music that I haven't heard. You know, I heard Tina Marie. Like a month ago for the first time. And people always say you sound like Tina Marie. I just never heard her. Never heard of her. And I'm like, okay, well, that's dope. I heard her and I'm like, damn, okay, I can see the effect that she has on people. Tony, not so much. I haven't really heard too much of her music still.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Love Tony
Put
Braxton.
me on, though, after this.
Tony Braxton, girl? I got you. I promise you I got you.
Put me on.
Listen, Lindsay, when did you decide that this is something that, you know, it's more than a hobby, it's more than just a passion of yours, this is something you're going to pursue? I always ask that question.
I think life decided it for me.
Okay.
I think that I've been in some crazy places. I've been in some dope places, but music has always been, since I can remember, since those bus days. Hold on, let me finish with the chain. Started with that, then it went to poetry, then it went to unstructured songs, like all over the place, like 3 pages long. Like, what was I thinking? Then it went to, how do you construct this into something more simple yet powerful? Then it went to, okay, the first sound that I ever recorded something to was the sound of a record player without the record actually playing on it. So that was the first song I ever wrote, was to that sound, that joint. Like, and then from there it was like, oh, this is lit. You can put melodies, the words, and then from there it just built, and it, you know. And now I've been to Peru, based off of my songwriting ability. I've been to California. I've been in New York. I've been to quite a few different places. Just other people believing in the music that I write. The shit is crazy. Like, it's really crazy. And then it landed me here, which is amazing in and of itself, because this has created a vessel for people to actually come together. And I get to be the glue. And it's so neat. You
kind of are the glue.
It's so neat to me. But you know what? Like, it's so crazy when you come across an energy like, because Chakra Bar Studios got, is Key Dollar. Shout out to Key Dollar.
Shout out.
Molotov Ma.
Shout out.
It's Greedy Money.
Shout out.
It's Houseboy Cash.
Shout out.
It's Mikey Biggs. And then there's Jesse James.
Absolutely.
Like, and that's Chakra Bar Studios. And it's like, you have all that powerful energy. I mean, you got the energy of knowledge coming from one person. You've got the energy of inspiration coming from another person. You've got the energy of a bad day sometimes. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of different energies that come in here and just turn into music. And the shit is crazy. It's so nutty. I think it's just beautiful. I think I've really stuck with this, and it's really just got me here because of the fact that it's a universal language and there's so much animosity between people.
But they bond over music.
But they can bond over music.
That's a fact.
They can bond
That's
over
a big
music.
Fact. That's a beautiful
thing. And that right there is dope as hell to me. Now, mind you, I don't always have good days. You can ask anybody, but music is therapy for people. It's life for people. It's passion for people. It's anger, it's sadness, it's happiness, it's joy, it's fear, it's everything for people. Like, and so it's important for people to understand how to use their voice, and that it's an instrument and it's not just a hobby or something that you do. It's actually something that you could take to the next level. And shout out to every single person that gave me hope along the way. Y'all know who you are. Like, every single person, man. I've been in studios. Shout outs to studios in Buffalo, New York, man. Outer Limits, Ken.
Absolutely.
Bro,
I work with Ken.
Bro, you a guy.
Ken used to produce me. That was my producer.
Ken
got my music.
Ken, I love you, Ken. Corinne, I love you, Corinne. Y'all are fam. Like, okay.
Absolutely.
And then freaking, there was the Heat Factory. There was where else? Little Africa. There's Bridge Studios. Shout out to Brennan Anderson. I met Brennan at UB on the bus singing Alicia Keys when I was drunk, like, yo, on accident. And we maintained a bond that is crazy. Like, bro, shout out to you. You come fire as hell, dude. Like, I've watched these people. I've just been around legendary people. It's like the universe just brought me around all these people that are actually creating a renaissance in Buffalo. In the midst of everything going on, like, guys, you got to take the renaissance route. You can't take this killing people route. You can't take this hateful route, man. Like, this shit is crazy. This shit is nutty. But anyways.
But
like,
you're the glue. You're the glue.
This shit, I just want people to understand, like, whatever you think about multiplies.
Absolutely.
Whatever you decide to be is what you will become, whether it's based off of hate or love, whether it's based off of a commitment to yourself or something else. Like, whatever you think, you become.
Absolutely.
So it's like, and I've just thought of this for a long time, I guess.
What do you think about the current rap game in Buffalo? What do you think about some of the artists? Who are some people that you listen to?
Ooh.
Aha.
No. Okay. Yo. How many slots are there for me to answer this question? I mean, hold on. I'm still going to look for that list, y'all. You're going to hear it. Or I'm going to give it to her. She's going to put it in the credits.
So what are you currently working on, now? What's something that we want to get into business? What's something we should be expecting from you?
For me, like, as my own artist? Or,
yes.
Well, there's the Shocker Bar, or the Shocker Music mixtape. Mm-hmm. And then the second one just came out. Mm-hmm. So, Shocker Tape 2 just came out. You got to go check it out.
Okay.
And that's got a little bit of me on it on certain songs and stuff. So that just dropped. But as far as me, I'm up in the air. Like, I'm more of a songwriter. So like I want to put out a project, but I feel like it's too late anyway, because people already know who I am, and it's like, it's weird because it's like, I just wanted to be the person that just helped people get there. You know what I mean? Just like.
So you don't really like that. Would you say that you have more of a passion for the production side, engineering side of it, rather than being in the spotlight, being an artist? The
engineering and the putting together of the songs is definitely like one of my favorite things to do for sure. As an artist, yeah, I don't care if I go out on stage in front of a lot of people and I just sing, that's cool, like, but it's like I also like just kind of like being in my space, so it's like, it's weird, but I think I might drop a project by the end of this year. It might have like maybe 3-4 songs on it.
So you're not currently working with anybody right now? We shouldn't be expecting nothing specific. You're not gonna let us into nothing at all.
Well, it's so much. I mean it. I really mean it.
So just keep looking out for Lindsay.
Yeah, just keep looking out. I'm around. I just did a project with Mad Face Mossberg. Mm-hmm. It's the Mossberg Chronicles. Mm-hmm. Check that out. I helped him build that. That was really fun. Mm-hmm. Shout out to DJ Shay.
Absolutely. Rest in peace, Shay.
Rest in peace,
every
Shay.
time.
You had a lot of magic on that album.
He is a magical person.
Yeah, hell yeah. And, you know, you forever will be remembered for your craft.
Is there anybody that you want to work with that you haven't, you can kind of, you know, watching, got your eye on?
I I know that in time everything will fall together. You know what I mean? I know that in time everything will fall together. So right now I just continue. Really what I'm doing is I'm just walking my path.
Okay.
Like it just unfolds and it leads me to new places, but I'm like I don't have, it's just taking me places.
I see what
you
you're
know
saying.
What I mean? Like I'm just riding the wave. Is there
anything...
along the way, like you meet dope people who are like, hey, you want to hop on a track with me and Benny, and you know, not to say no names, you know. It's like that shit is sweet, you know. Shout outs to BSF, man. Shout outs to y'all doing your thing.
Absolutely.
For real.
Absolutely.
Shout outs to Conway. Shout outs to Westside Gun. Shout outs to Benny. Shout outs to Ricky Hyde. Shout outs to come on, everybody. Come on, Curtis.
Absolutely.
Curtis Vance.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay.
Love you. You're dope.
Is there something that we don't know about Lindsay that Buffalo should know about Lindsay?
I'm here. I'm here, but I'm there too. So no. I'm playing. No, you know,
You're just pretty much an open book.
I'm pretty much an open book. Like, you know, I'm not really too. If you could get to me, get to me. I'm just doing my thing, riding the wave. I try, you know, I think the only thing is that I'm on a spiritual journey, but it's personal. You know what I mean?